there with a knife.
What was I, 9 years old? I wouldn't have known about
No,
that.
you wouldn't have. No, you were older than that. You had to be 12, 13, 14.
Oh my gosh. I know what
All
it was
right.
like. You couldn't even get through from Kingston,
This
Mom,
is
the one that I
going
was
in.
in.
Does this go in the butter? Oh, you don't want any more in
I
there.
do.
And you're having broccoli onion?
Can you put that in there?
I can. But this is your last shallot.
That's all I had was 2. That's
This
all
is
I
the last
wanted.
hurrah. Ugh.
I'm not done yet, Mom. I'm only just started with this.
I have not begun. Who said that? Somebody, that was a famous
I
quote.
don't know. We're talking about Woodstock.
Well, we've gone on to the
So I'm
bigger,
coming up
better
through
things.
Kingston. I had my little tiny Jeep, and I was coming through, and they're going, and I'd show this little thing, and they go, oh yeah, well nobody can come through. I'm going, well, how would you like me to get there? Fly? So we got through. We did the thing, and I remember I was at one of the stages. The Red Hot Chili Peppers were playing. Tom Arnold was there,
Who's he?
an actor.
Huh?
An actor.
Oh.
So I turned around and Kirstie Alley was there, and she just had her baby. And God, I almost feel bad about saying this. She wanted to go up and see Tom while he was announcing the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I'm standing there, and I'm just standing there. I'm by the golf cart. The cops were going around with their shotguns, taking care of whatever. She goes, here, hold this baby. And I saw her coming, and I'm holding this baby. It had a little cap on its head, and I'm like, what a homely little child that was. And I worked in maternity, but boy, when a child is just as homely as can be. I mean, this kid, I was like, that's okay, your mother loves you. And I'm standing there going, what the hell happened to everybody? And the next thing she goes, I can hear her voice up there, and she's talking with Tom Arnold, and they're all over the thing. And the next thing she goes, oh, thank you for holding me. And I'm going, there you go. So hopefully, Mom, we're in the right place at the right
So
time.
Colleen gave up the baby. She decided she didn't want to adopt it.
I only had 1 kid. You had 2.
Yep.
Oh, that was funny stuff, though. I was like, I'm looking, I'm going, I think that's Kirstie Alley that handed me her kid.
How'd you know it was her?
Mom, really? How the hell can you not know who it is? Do you watch TV? Do you do anything? What do you do?
What's that black stuff on the top of the... I think
That's
she
your
burned.
parsley.
Oh, it's parsley? I thought she burned
Chicken.
it. Boy, you got all my least favorite foods.
You haven't, yeah, and so far you liked everything that I made.
That would have been awful if you shut my nose in that.
Well, I wouldn't have.
Okay.
But I do need to try it because I need to know if it needs any spices on it. Yeah. Oh, baby.
Look, there goes somebody in a convertible. Oh, and they're looking.
Yeah. They're like, are we gonna have dinner? Not today.
Not today, you're not.
Here's our original spice. It's not enough.
Oh, this is going to be one salty sucker.
Nope, I gotta put some hot stuff in it too. Where the heck is my...
Salt covers, hot stuff covers up everything, even salt. Is that what you're saying?
I'm putting sassy, spicy hot in there.
Colleen,
So sorry.
what are you doing?
This is why your food fails.
This is probably why my food fails.
That's exactly why your food fails. You don't spice your stuff and you don't layer your foods. You gotta layer
That's
this.
not
I
layered.
haven't even gotten to the pasta yet, Mom.
That's not even That's not even layered. That's all mixed in. It looks like something my. It looks like something my cat.
Isn't
Up truck.
that just beautiful?
It's brown and green.
Yeah, guess what it's gonna get right now?
I can't. I don't want to know. Jim Beam. Oh dear.
I like it when everything is really good.
I know how to open this.
Keep it open.
And wine? Are you out of your
No,
mind?
I'm not out of my mind.
Well, you're close to it.
Nah, not anywhere near it, Mom. Okay,
There is no way I would ever cook this way.
No, I know you wouldn't. That's why.
Huh.
That's why you're cutting the shallots.
Oh, that's right. That's what I like, cutting shallots. I like making little chicken eggs too.
Oh my gosh, does that? Oh, jeez.
May I taste it?
You can. Here's your fork.
I bet it's a humdinger.
Because it's only for a... Well, wait a minute. It's hot. The butter and the garlic's not in there yet. We're layering. We're layering. It hasn't layered yet.
That's gonna be good. But it has to cook a little more because
It's not done yet.
no.
No. And you don't want to put the pasta in because you don't want your
That's not
pasta al
bad.
dente.
Now this is the broccoli.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
wanna
like
let,
Brussels
you want to let
sprout.
this come up in here because then that butter, that compound butter that has the garlic in it,
Yeah.
will go in with that pasta. And then this will be shut off. We'll toss it and then I'll throw it on a plate. Except I don't have another plate to throw it on, so let me...
I have to take this home and feed it to some people, so I hope it's good. It's only going to be one people though. I said I have to feed it to some people, but it's only going to be one people.
Yeah, but I'll take that
That's
home.
not bad.
You can take the meat and stuff home, but... It's ready.
What's ready? That's not cooked. It's not cooked between the time I just ate it.
Oh, that was 20 minutes ago.
What are you doing?
What? I'm putting my stuff in.
That's a half a pound of butter.
No, it's not. It's a half a stick. Oop, watch that. It's a half a stick.
Oh, dear Gussie.
Mom, you're in the middle of the camera. How the hell are they going to see what you're
know,
doing?
and
Come on this other side.
Because it's important for me to see what I'm going to be eating.
You may not be eating that.
You're right.
Can you get out of the way?
I can.
Come over here if you want to look. Ugh. Oh my gosh. That is glorious. But I need to see whether or not I want...
Is that a clean spoon?
That was my spoon. It doesn't matter, Mom. It's only you and I. Is that a clean spoon? Is that a clean spoon? Is that a clean spoon?
Oh, what's that?
Garlic.
Oh,
I'm not done yet. It's nowhere near enough.
how could anybody learn to cook this?
I don't know. I wung it.
I wung it?
I wung it, Mom. I wung it. I wung
That's
it.
what you do when you can't wing something, you wung it.
I wung it. I'm going to toss the pasta in here in a second. What, haven't you ever had like a red wine sauce or a sauce where your pasta isn't in spaghetti sauce is red? What the hell are you laughing at?
I'm just thinking about Tom when he cleans the barn.
What is that about?
Well, it looks a little bit like it. He gets behind it with a skid steer, pushes it all out the barn door.
Oh boy. Now here's what we're going to do, because you haven't seen this part yet.
Oh. There's a lot I haven't seen.
This is my other flip pan that I love.
I like that.
I do too.
I have some of those oval-shaped ones. Oh dear God, what's that?
Just wait. Leave it alone for a minute.
She's taking a chance leaving me here alone with you.
No, I'm not. I'm right back.
Okay. Oh boy. Look at that.
Try not to hit this when you walk by.
Oh, and now is when we put... Well,
Alright gang, so the rest of the chicken stuff that was on there and all the broccoli and everything is already whacked down.
oh,
What'd you do?
I caught my pants on
Oh,
this
it's on that
side.
hook there.
Where are the skewers?
What do you mean? They're in the back, Mom. We're not doing those right now.
what in the world are you gonna do with all that food?
We're you all eating it. This is dinner. Can't do anything about it, Mom. We have food, baby. We have food.
Food.
Foodie. Food.
You gonna come for food? Boy.
So if you got old pasta that's in the refrigerator, make up a pound of it. Here's what I do. Take a pound. I do it al dente. Get in a cool bath. Put it in a bag with some olive oil. You can use it for a couple of days. And you can make it into almost anything that you want to, and it is delightful. If you're gonna use up pans and you're gonna make stuff up, and I know what it's like when you're busy and you don't have a whole lot of time. I know what it's like.
All right. Now, when do the
I'm gonna use these because I don't want to scratch my pan.
no, I don't blame you. When do you use the skewers?
The skewers? The skewers are going with the other dishes, Mom.
Oh, I thought they went into this.
No. This goes with the spaghetti.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stand in front of you.
And this goes with the spaghetti.
She's flipping. I think she flipped.
I'm telling you. This is going to be the best pasta you ever had. You just don't know it.
Okay.
Protect your pans.
It looks pretty good.
Oh my gosh, Mom. I made this a lot of times.
Really?
Lots of times. But you gotta layer your flavors. If you don't layer your flavors, you're screwed. You're not gonna have what you seem to think that you're gonna wanna have. And the pasta's already been cooked, so there's not a problem with that. So I'm gonna take my fork and I'm gonna check just to make sure that I've got this right.
I don't know how we're supposed to take that. Is that a good?
Yeah, this is without the cheese though, Mom.
Without the cheese?
Yeah, this is your fork here. Go back to the side there so they can see you trying it.
I will.
Oh my gosh. And that's how it's done. And it's done. That's all. It's done. Nobody makes rhyme or reason out of what it is that I make. I was never a chef, but I know flavors and I know food. It's great, isn't it?
Oh my God.
And that's how it should be done. And then once I plate it, then I'll throw the cheese over it, because you don't want to do the cheese over it now because it ruins it. You just want to top it. So we'll top it as soon as we plate it.
Oh my God, that is so good.
Alright, so I'm going to plate that up. And then we'll do the apples with the bourbon sauce. And that should pretty much do it. You've got your... Okay, this is already
That's
empty.
mine. That is so good.
It's not so bad, right?
No. It's got just the right amount of heat. What you put in there for that roast, that spicy sassy?
This is spicy sassy one. The only thing I use out of the ordinary is the garlic and the pink salt. That's all that I'm doing.
Oh boy.
So anyway, so now you saw how we did that. Remember what you got. And you can serve that even under your salmon. You can serve that with anything that you have for tonight.
Oh boy, but
We're going to break off for just a second. We'll get this cleaned up, and then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to do just the last bit of dessert for you, and it's going to be pretty light and nice. That's really not so bad, right?
No, it's good.
Yeah,
That's wonderful.
All right, we'll be right back. Mom.
What? What?
Hey gang, Mom had to go and get her mail, and we have a couple of people coming for dinner to eat all of our beautiful food. Just so you can see, kind of, there's that dish for you. And here